I'd like to thank the Senior Counsel, His Excellency the former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, together with the former CS Eugene Wamalwa and my brother Mheshimiwa MP Embakasi East, Honorable Babu Owino, together with the Senator of Nairobi and the Council from Otienda Molos. Secondly, I want to really thank the Kenyans who came out to talk about this issue, because were it not for the people who took the video and for the video to be viral, maybe I would have lost my life, because the way they did it, it was not a normal arrest. I was abducted. And I was watching on TV yesterday when the president said, when you are summoned and then you fail to honor the summons, that is when you are arrested in the manner that I was arrested. But I was not arrested, I was abducted. There were no summons. I was never summoned. The first time I got to understand that I had issues to which they wanted to level against me, or they're raising allegations, is when I got here. I didn't know. They were on a private car with a private number plate, wearing on civilian with masks. So you could not discriminate, or you cannot differentiate between the criminals and the DCI officers, which in this 21st century, I think that is something that the DCI must address, because how about in future where criminals will take advantage? Because the DCI officers can go with private cars, with private number plates, fake number plates actually, because we have confirmed there is a citizen, a civilian, who is claiming that is his number plate. So we need to know, how do you use a fake number plate on civilian with a mask? How will we identify you as a police officer? And they are not even coming to say we are police officers from so well known. They just abducted me that way. And they were beating me up, trying to say that you've been against government. And then the questions that I was asked, one of it is my relationship with the former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, and my relationship with the current deputy president. And then issues to do with arms from Congo. I think it is a movie. But let us allow it to go as per the law, but generally don't intimidate us into silence. We know the issue is about, we are raising issues concerning the concern by the many Kenyans on finance bill, the cost of living, and the many promises they made. We didn't make them to make the promises. And you know the problem with them, they always lie. And instead, they're actually the problem. We are not the problem. And I've seen Senator Sivuna spoke about this issue many times, saying that it's overwhelming for the opposition to handle the issues that they are raising, because every day, including yesterday, the president lied like 100 times. We don't know where to start. So generally, we cannot be silent, because we are raising issues of concern. It spoke about many lies yesterday, including a child who was shot with over 8 bullets, and he was telling Kenyans that he's not aware whether he's still living or not. He does not know. And some criminals again took advantage and grabbed guns from police and started shooting on civilians. Now and he was not even apologetic. We were expecting him to say, let me condole with the families who have lost their loved ones. Let me feel with the families, the mothers who are crying. We've seen on TV the grandmother from Githurai and the other one from Rongai, who have lost their Rex mother, who is meant to bury this Friday. You can imagine burying your children. And they are saying these are criminals who died. We want to talk about these issues, and you are trying to intimidate us into silence. We will not be silent. This morning, my young kid, 6-year-old, asked me a question that is so fundamental, and I think the DCI and the police force must really address it. Because they were telling me, why didn't you report this case to the police? on this who abducted you? And I didn't answer that question. I think the DCI should take the responsibility, because in the manner they abducted my children, abducted me in the presence of my children and my wife, it is so wrong. Like the way Sifuna has said, and His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka has said, and repeated by former Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa, we respect the law. Just someone else will appear the way we appear this morning. And I think make it in a manner that you don't have to involve our families, so that you want to bring us down emotionally, completely to finish us, so that we are silenced forever. I think it was wrong. My children are traumatized. They didn't sleep last night. They've been taken to hospital because they have to meet. They have to go through a counseling process. My kids are very close with Kisia's children, and they were together yesterday. Let me.
Two requests as the leadership of Azimio here, led by His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka. Number one, we are aware that there are still a number of Kenyans, very many Kenyans who are still missing. When we have asked the DCI officers here, they have told us that it is not them who took these people. So, despite the promises that were made by Ruto during the campaign, he is still maintaining police hit squads, people who are not even known to the police. And they are the ones conducting these abductions. At least for Alfred Keter, there were people there to film it. And that is why he is still safe here. I would never wish what happened to Alfred Keter to happen to any one of us who have children. That I'm taken away kicking and screaming in front of my own kids. Those kids are traumatized for life, because nobody wants to see that happening to their parent. The second request we have made to the DCI is that if there is any leader in Azimio, any one of us, who they need to see or talk to or to speak to, or to, if you have any issue with any one of us, we are available at very short notice. There is no need to go and break down Honorable Babu Owino's door at home when his wife and children are there. If you want us, let us know. And we have given our numbers here. They have Sifuna's number, they have Honorable Kalonzo's number, they have Eugene's number, they have all of our numbers. If they need us, we will come the way that we have brought ourselves on time, any single time they want us, because we are not criminals, and we will not accept to be treated as criminals. I thank you.
Well done.